card though. What?
Now he wants to join us out of the blue.
Yeah, I was going to join you to begin with. I just had to talk to people. I had to keep my friends close. Show them I love them.
What time is it?
It's an adventure time?
We're sued. Fuck, guys. We're sorry. That's it.
Oh my god! I was going to throw an empty box at you, but I didn't have one.
Ooh, bang dream. We're not going there this episode.
I don't even know what the hell the bag is.
No.
I just like the fact it's just pink with cute girls on.
No, that's Bushiroad related news. We're not never gonna get into that.
Alright, so State of the Nation.
Hey.
First one in 2018.
How the fuck are we still doing this?
Well, because I forced you guys to at gunpoint.
It's true. He has the magnum right to my head.
I'm dark, so guns don't fear me. I only fear rubber bands. That's all black people fear. Rubber bands.
I thought it was flashing red and blue lights.
No, you're under my thumb now too, because when I work in the post office, everybody uses rubber bands.
Oh.
I thought the fear of black people was reading. Remember Uncle Ruckus? Read! Read!
Alright,
so we got orders now. So first things first, because this is the thing after the tournament, we have to talk a little bit about the tournament. So who's in the tournament today? Alright.
Playmaker.
Alright, Playmaker Sama's the only one who's in the tournament. I would have been in here if I wasn't working. Stupid snow!
I kind of like scooped every game because
so technically no one was in the tournament today.
Why were you scooping?
Well, there was Cards Against Humanity going on, and that was
This man wasted $5 a day for nothing.
Yeah,
He could have bought a cheeseburger.
Did you at least play anything interesting?
I played Overlord, but here's the funny thing about when I play Overlord versus when I play Gear Chronicle. I hit triggers. Overlord, I hit resources. I said, hey, you know how the purge gives you 5 draw checks? You know how you're missing cards you need to attack? Here you go! I need triggers, they're not guarding! Resources!
I don't know, it's just really weird. When I was playing against Waterboy.
Hold up.
Waterboy!
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 He's not here right now. No, when I was playing him, I couldn't beat his values just because I couldn't. Okay, I was playing against values, but then I couldn't get like enough resources to put like at least like 2 rows. You know, I only got 1 row, but the thing was I had like a bunch of triggers in my hand, bunch of triggers, and I couldn't muster up a whole row.
He had nothing, folks.
I had nothing, and then when I started getting my checks, more stuff came in. Crap. Oh my god.
It was too late.
I know. It's like you know, you want the triggers, but it gives you the resources. You want the resources, it gives you the triggers.
Alright, so for this episode,
Yes.
if we got off track again, I would like to talk about a certain topic that is gonna probably bring this guy into another game. Hopefully. So
Wait, we gotta go by one.
Introduce ourselves!
we literally derailed so hard!
We didn't introduce ourselves!
Oh yeah, we did.
Well, hold on, this is what getting my next thing. So, technically, I'm not the trader today. I'm something new. But we'll go around. Unless you want to do it too. Unless you want to do it too.
I kind of want to be me.
Okay. You do. Alright, well, you guys go around
Fine then. So, who's this guy right here? Who's the handsome man?
Playmaker, someone.
Playmaker with his avatar! This is Revolver, someone with his new avatar, Valios!
Oh, this mother.
Alright, and I am Dr. G. And I am Conroe right now.
The original OG. The starter that was never banned, was banned, brought back, and goes like, it doesn't matter anymore.
I evolve into the Destiny.
He gave him a Firestone.
Which I could have been using if I wasn't late. So
Yeah, but you got next week. So, and this is a topper we'll get into later, but I'm part of this crazy doctor's crew, but I got swords for days, so I'm Gilgamesh.
Is that his name?
No, it's Dr. Gara.
Gara?
This is technically Gara. This is his second.
No, look, that's not Gara.
Yeah,
Where's
it
his
is.
sandboard?
Alright, we're not getting
Where's
Naruto.
his sandboard?
We're not getting a Naruto without blood being spilled.
He's got no sandboard. He's not
Oh
Gara.
my god, I'm gonna kill someone.
See, that's Gara right there.
Back on topic!
Back on topic. Stop
Alright,
getting off topic.
I like doing that.
Okay,
Alright,
so
we
list of things we gotta talk about. So, Seth, we haven't seen the new episode because Bushiroad.
They push it out?
Yeah, because of New Year's.
Break.
So for what we know, apparently Chaos stands up twice.
Oh, the new Chaos?
Apparently.
Is it Chaos or Start?
Chaos.
I'm liking it already.
So, I don't know about it. We heard from another player from Philly. By the way, guys, just a shout out to them. Check out Destiny Cup. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's cool. But back to the point. What do you guys feel about that? That Chaos has a restander like that.
Look, man, almost everybody's getting restander. I think only the more popular ones are getting restander.
But I mean, out of you as a player though, not for the fact that everyone's getting one, but you as a player that Chaos, a deck that has a lot of utility, is getting something like that.
For me, I really don't mind if they get a restander or not. You know, it's just more tools. I like more options. You know, if they can block, they can restand, they can kill crap, whatever. Give it to me.
Are you saying that you're the tool?
Yes, I'm Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Well, what do you guys feel? Solver, Sama, and Playmaker Sama. What do you feel about this?
Can you guess the action I'm doing?
I think you're flicking a booger across the room.
I think he's trying to play a game of Pogs.
Oh, I still have my fogs.
This is Chaos. This is the lighter. Burn it all. Burn it all.
So you don't like
That's
it?
actually.
No, I actually, you know what? I'm surprised it didn't listen. It did more than I. However, I feel like it's gonna be based off of how many you're
Locked cards, I would feel.
cards. Yep.
So
That's not too hard.
that's not too bad because I mean in mirror matches that can be really big trouble because there is the Raven, especially people are playing Chaos or especially Messiah. Like, oh, I get to restand. Before your second restand, unlock those two. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But we don't know yet until we actually see
I mean, you just figure that whole thing out now. You really like it, that combo, aren't you?
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it not?
Yeah.
It's really interesting of what that thing can do.
Yeah. I mean, I have to try it out myself when I start building my side deck. It's just so
Especially in mirror matches, I feel that it can be really, really useful.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Their main deck now.
Which one?
Chaos.
Flicks? Oh yeah.
Chaos.
Oh, Chaos is
Main
everywhere.
deck now.
No, because because of the Shota guy, right?
Yeah, because of the show.
The Shota guy who's also a girl.
Let's call it what it is. He's a trap.
No, he
Yeah,
is.
he is
That
a
is
trap.
straight up trap based.
Look, man, did you see the commercial during the what you call it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
literally, he just
like,
goes, "You're
because-
cute too." And
Yeah,
like,
in
so,
English,
are you
like,
a boy or
you're
a girl?
cute
No,
too.
no,
What the
he's
hell?
a boy. He's a boy. It's
Yeah, he's
Chaos
a boy.
It's Chaos Breaker and join.
Not tell me at first
I thought it was a
you
girl.
thought that was a chick.
I
thought it was a
how
chick.
he was
Everybody-
dressed.
I thought it was a chick.
Dude,
It's a trap.
Until we
Call
found
this
out
awful.
he is our best friend. Excuse me? Hold up, maybe the subtitles is wrong. No, the subtitles is right.
You know what's his face? Aichi looks like a girl.
Aichi does not look like a girl.
Yes, he
you can
does.
look
Yes,
at
he
that
does.
No,
and
yes,
you
he
can say
does.
that looks like a dude.
Aichi changed. You can tell Aichi's a dude now.
Yeah, well,
I just do now, but back then.
it was really weird, right?
Even back then, you knew he was a guy.
Look.
No, sir. You better look at that Rule 34 real quick. Aichi fan are.
No, because I
He
seen that
doesn't even
enough.
look like he changed at all.
Yeah,
Just
because
put
they
him
make him a girl.
They just put him in a freaking dress and you couldn't tell. Now,
Yeah.
look, get this right. I got one of the newest mangas, right? And they had this one of those one-off pictures that they like to do. And they had this thing where like I think Tetsu and freaking Kai were like cooking in Kai's room, and then Aichi came in, like he was like out of the shower, like thanks Kai for letting me use your
Okay,
shower.
so wait, hold on.
Hey Kai, thanks for letting me use your shower. And he looks like a freaking girl with a towel around his, and then like Kai's looking at it like really weird, like what the fuck? He looks like a girl.
Oh, hold on. So,
what is it?
Newsflash.
Yeah, what is it?
Is that the Aichi you're talking about? No, don't you dare.
let's not even go to high
Don't you
school.
dare.
That is
Don't
not-
you
Let's
dare.
not even go to high school DxD. Let's not even go there.
You brought this crap up.
It does look like Aichi. It kind of does.
It has the
No,
card.
but high school DxD is its own thing with its own controversy. So let's not even go down that route.
All right, so.
Can we actually get back on topic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
okay,
so-
But like I was saying,
Alright, so
Chaos
the Chaos.
is now main clan. And look at Tokuha, a main character. She got relegated to a freaking extra booster. Her whole support is in an extra booster now. That's how much booster was just like, me and Doctor. Was she a main
Yeah, but
character
that's the
again?
same for Link Joker though.
Meh.
Link Joker's now pushed to an extra booster.
Yeah.
But
Come
but
on.
they're getting more support in the next set, the main set.
True. They
In
are.
main set, are they?
Yeah.
It's
That's what it gives
No,
them.
That's where the chaos is coming from. I think.
No.
That's an extra booster.
That's an extra booster. That's That's solely Stargate stuff.
Yeah.
And another extra booster?
Yeah, they're an extra booster.
Another one?
No,
Yeah.
they only have one coming
No,
out.
they have
Where's
one
the resending one
claim-
coming from?
The resending one's coming from the extra booster. The extra
they have
booster
another
has
extra
chaos.
They have two. No,
They're having two extra boosters. We just got an extra booster.
Yes,
That was a-
they have
that
a
was a clan
standalone Link
That's
Joker
true,
clan
that's true.
and then an extra booster for Stargate.
Bushiro,
So they're
what are
gonna
you trying to
second
do, man?
Drain
What
us of
are
our
you
money.
doing?
Second extra
Yeah,
booster. You
yeah.
can call it a clan booster or one. That's an
All
extra
right,
booster.
all right. So we
card
got
game,
this new
that's an
chaos. We got this new chaos.
No, there's a clan booster and there's an extra
They're
booster.
the same thing.
A clan booster is solely meant for one clan, which is just Link
That-
Joker. An extra booster is the entire nation of whatever they're in. Stargate, so that's D-Robo, aka Dimensional Police, Nova Grapplers, and Link Joker. All those three families are getting support. They had a sole Link Joker thing, which is just a clan booster. Now they have an extra booster for Stargate. That's the difference. Because it's the same thing for Awakening Zoo. Awakening Zoo has Great Nature, Mega Colony, and Neo Nectar. That's a clan booster. That's an extra booster because it's not one specific clan. A clan booster's just, here's just all this stuff just for this clan.
Can I have a clan booster for the nation of Kenya?
No, because that doesn't exist.
The nation of Kenya is great.
But let's please get back on topic.
Look. So we got this new chaos reset. That's just from the newest episode, right? It's supposed to be coming out.
For the information that we have, because we haven't seen it yet, yes.
Yeah. All right. So we know only that. So we'll have to watch it and we'll talk about it next time. So for now, what happened in the last episode? Come on.
You got a freaking Zeroth Dragon Playmaker!
Yeah, baby.
You got Zero
Do you?
Dragon?
Yeah.
You pull one?
No.
remember?
Episode.
Oh, Dust.
Episode. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, the whole thing that it was playing with what you call it, Messiahs I thought was actually pretty interesting because it's always like they're always playing the same decks every time except when Kai was playing freaking Gold Paladins or when Aichi's playing Gold Paladins. That was really interesting. But I kind of want them to sometimes play like.
What you got,
different-
Playmaker Sama? What
what
you got in your mind?
Speaking of Zeroth Dragons, start. I just want to give my. I know we're not on that. There's no ability for it yet, but there's no.
Is that's the
That's the Zeroth Dragon for Stargate. Is it? My thing is, I wanted to completely destroy rearguard circles. And when I say that, I feel like
You want it to be like, hey, guess what? What? That crap is gone for the rest of the game?
Yep.
That's a hell of an ability.
what, you mean like bind?
No, like, that circle is gone forever.
Basically, if this is the, I just need to borrow all these
So
cards.
say like these are on rear guards,
And this is the Vanguard.
and this is the Vanguard.
And this is the rear guard. But it has to be set up for field. Your field has to be set up for it. When Stark comes in, for every one of your rear guards, you choose one of your opponent's rear guard circles and destroy that circle.
Completely collapse it.
You're full of crap, man. That sounds like really broken stuff.
Compared to dust that does you with damage, they make you go to grade 1 power,
Use all text.
and you cannot use G guards
Or grade 2s.
or grade 2s or any effects of those because you are grade 1, and if you do not have, let's just say, oh, what's this? Oh, these guys? Oh well, they're what's his name? The vampire, not Gastile. Shaharlet. Oh, Shaharlet. Oh, okay, Shaharlet. Oh, I'm gonna attack with this.
Oh, you're talking about the new.
You can't use zeros now. Do you have a grade 1?
Yes.
No. Okay, I win. Don't tell me that. Dust is, even with that one restriction which needed to happen, Dust is still a very powerful card.
And honestly, this one person said to me, he was upset that Dust got errated the minute it did.
And you know what?
No, I just want to finish this. I wanted to hit him. I told him to shut up. Honestly, the fact that
It can be an instant auto kill by 2 counterblasts.
that's dumb. Oh, you're at 5?
If you don't get a heal trigger, I win.
Yeah, drop the strike.
Isn't that the usual thing?
No.
The only one that can
There
put
was a
you,
limit for damage that you can do.
The only one that can put you away when you're at 5 is VMAX. And VMAX is you have to have that set
And it's still
up.
a damage check too.
Yeah. This one is just, okay, my Vanguard comes in, I deal you a damage. If you're at 5, you don't hit a heal trigger. I win. I win.
Out of all the Zeroth Dragons, that's an instant win.
That's an instant win. And
That's more instant than Zoa.
That's too broken.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Unlike Nouvelle Vault Express, you know, when it comes in, you got a counterblast one, flip a copy of itself. Your opponent can't guard with specifically ones from their hand.
G-guards are still eligible, zeros are still eligible.
And if they hit, and if you're at their 5 damage and they hit a miracle heal,
that's
cool.
5 damage.
That's cool.
To get that last effect, the opponent has to be at 5.
you have to be at 5 damage.
It's not Novell. Oh, I strided Novell. Counterblast 2. Deal you damage. Okay, you're at 5 now? Okay, here's what's gonna happen. No PGs, no this, no this, no this, no this, no this. Oh, and also your Vanguard is this now. That's what Dust does. Dust had a limit.
Yeah.
And even Bushy Road was like, we messed up. Because people immediately sent that petition to him. And they knew, like, oh, we messed up.
Okay, I can kind of see that. I mean,
Is that alt mine? Yeah, that's mine. Why the fuck is it over there? Oh, that's fucking weird. Can you go get it, please? That card had to get nerfed.
Yeah.
It had to fucking get nerfed.
yeah, okay. That putting it in that perspective, I guess it would be.
It had to.
I mean, it shouldn't be at least be able to like kill a person.
It had to have a limit. It had to have a limit. It had to have a
There's
limit.
a reason behind it.
It had to have a limit.
And that's why I say Stark, you have to
Stark just needs if that's
you
the
have to
effect
have
you want, that has to be like there has to be conditions.
You have to. Yeah, that's why I said for every rearguard circle, for every rearguard you have, choose one of your opponent's rearguard circles and collapse it. So you basically, if you don't have a full board, or you have like 3 circles open, you can still screw over your opponent by destroying the front 2 circles and the booster behind.
Even if you only hit the 2 front row, that is still strong.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you have to have the boards. Basically, you have to have your rearguards. Basically, you can't just go.
I wouldn't go rear guards. What I would do is literally what it would be, in my opinion, is a trade-off and a cost. So say like you have your 2 back row and your 2 front row and let's just say, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of my unit that can boost my Vanguard and my unit can boost my left row. I'm gonna collapse my own, pay the cost, collapse these 2.
Wait, is this still a Zeroth Dragon?
Well, this is just hypothesizing. This is what he would like to see as a goofy dragon.
Yeah.
And if these dragons are supposed to be the
All right.
ultimate strong.
You can't
Why
just
not?
talk about that kind of stuff because we still don't even know what that is.
Well, if he's supposed to be the dragon of
It's in its text is destroy. It's literally
he's supposed to be the dragon that is supposed to be the most. Would you say the most? No, not the most powerful, but the most dangerous. Because he's just a wild beast compared to the other
The only
ones.
reason why I said that is because the only reason why I want this is because of its name, Zeroth Dragon of Destroy Star Star. And it's something in the text is about destroying. That's why I was like, what if you stride it? Depending on, it's like in Counterblast 2, you destroy rearguard circles, but it's like
But like I said
rearguard
before
circles,
in the
but you
first
gotta have it set
episode,
out.
if these dragons are supposed to be the ultimate stride, make them goofy. We have Dust. Dust is in a goofy effect. Dust is ridiculously funny.
Hold up, where you at? You in the red shirt.
No, we're not talking about that. Are we really talking about that?
I want to talk.
Why?
No.
What?
No, we're not talking about that.
All right, look, okay.
Lucky.
But you have to. But just by that name, Vince, basically what he's saying is, by that name, he's looking at it as if it is the Dragon Destruction, it has to have to. In his opinion, it has to do something with destroying something on the field. I mean, hell, let's just say it just messes your opponent's damage up to the point of, hey, guess what? For the rest of the game, you can't counterblast. And it's like, already right there.
Yes.
Already right there. Most people are like, that's really broken. But if you had to pay a major cost and you still lose your entire stride zone, that's still a major cost. Maybe Zeroth Dragons are, if that dude's still alive, goodbye to your G zone. It's gone completely. Nothing face up stays, everything face down goes, everything is gone. Take a match, burn it, okay, for the rest of the game, you can't use it.
All right. We still don't know what the effect is, all right? So we'll get off of that one.
Yeah.
The thing I want to talk is still with the episode is that we all know it. Chrono got the Zeroth Dragon.
Yeah, obviously.
Does right. All right. So you played a Gear Chronicle, right? Is that a good first deck or what?
Honestly, it's honestly way better than the GB. If you want to consider it a GB8, that's the only time you ever use it in Gear Chronicle as the GB8 unit, and you have to literally.
So that's better than their actual GBA.
Beyond Order is good, you know, but if you play the way I do, you could burn through your whole deck in almost 2 turns. What's the point of
going into that thing?
Yeah, what's the point of binding the top? Binding the top? Top 8.
You know what people will do actually at OSC? They'll bring back the game of looping attacks, just to push. That's what it would be. Because think about it. Lulu goes up to 11k with her own effect, right? Melon. She goes up to 11k by her own effect, right? So how I see it, as most people are going to say to play professionally, is you're at 1 with 1. Okay, loop.
All right, so he's getting down. You're saying it's pretty good for him. It's better than the GBA.
Honestly, at that point, if I'm pushing my opponent to and I'm at GBA and I'm pushing my opponent, I'd rather, even though this one gains beefy power. Beefy.
Where's the beef?
In your G zone.
There you go.
In your G zone.
No, it's on your Vanguard.
Yeah, beefy power. But he gains the beefy power from the G zone. So if I'm at the point where, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm just swinging for this. Like, you know, but if I'm really pushing my opponent and I want to stride, I want that extra card in my hand, if need be, I'd rather, and I have 2 open counterbacks, I'd rather use Dusk than Beyond Order. Because at that point, Dusk, it only takes 3 cards out. 6 if you hit all draw triggers. But I'd rather take out a maximum of 6 than a maximum of 14 cards with Beyond Order's effect if I hit draw trigger. It's like, okay, here's 8 cards. How many cards do you have left? 6. How many draw triggers out? 1.
So
spin the wheel.
So buckle up, buckaroo.
Alright, okay. So do you think we're gonna see him use it?
What?
And honestly,
are we gonna see Chrono use it?
He might. Only because when they gave it
I
to
feel
him,
like how the episode is, it's like he doesn't want to use it because what it represents, but he's probably going to be pushed into a corner where he has to.
It's gonna be in his G zone, and it's gonna be one of those things because when they gave it to him, he's like, "Here, you take it, use it in a way
it's not going to blow up the world."
Yeah. So he's gonna be pushed to a corner where his opponent has. He's gonna do a protagonist thing. His opponent's gonna have 3 damage. They're gonna have a few cards. They're gonna have cards in hand. And Chrono's gonna be pushed into a corner. It's like, okay, I'm out of cards. Draw. It's another ultimate stride. Dusk. Uses effect. Triple trigger. Double critical trigger.
I can tell precise.
Stack.
It's a protagonist of plot armor.
But it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, protagonist, you did something no one expected. You turned an evil card good. Called it.
Look, I'm really excited about this because I played Yu-Gi-Oh and I love like the original Yu-Gi-Oh and how Yu-Gi got the freaking god cards. These are basically like the god cards, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be the progenitors of Strike.
And that's what I like. I want them seeing like really. Sometimes I just want to see them use like broke-ass.
And that's what I'm saying. All these cards. Bushiroad has the sky limit. If these cards are supposed to be really crazy, fine, make lowly abilities, limit what they can do.
We all know they're supposed to be crazy. That's fine. Okay, now here's one thing I want to know: are they gonna give any other characters these Zeroth Dragons?
No.
Well, technically they can.
They can, right? Because
the only person
Kai is across the world, though.
Getting a Zeroth Dragon is Shion.
No.
It's gonna be Luard board.
No.
Look,
Cosmo is
but isn't
as a Shadow Powder player, he ain't gonna get it.
No, because how they set this episode up, they're still looking for someone to use it. And from the
it's gonna be Shield.
And from the preview, Noah's
gonna get that new Alt Mile, and he's gonna get that freaking
Listen,
United Sanctuary Zeroth.
I'll tell you who it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna be. All right.
Is it your shoe? Why are you?
Yes, it is gonna be my shoe. The ultimate Vanguard player, a boot. Nah, it's gonna be my boy X8. The strongest avatar. He's gonna plug that boy in like a game
I
cartridge.
really do want each of at least some.
I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I really don't.
I think because Here's
All right, I'll
what's
hear you
happened.
out.
Shion lost to Valios.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you think he's gonna use that to go get
nothing.
revenge against him?
Nothing for the rest of the show so far. Tokuha beat that scrub who name I don't remember because he sucks.
Oh, you mean the?
And then got his Zeroth Dragon.
No, but
Took it.
she
He
gave
can't
it.
even use it, but as I'm saying, she took it. She did something. Shion has
when
not
did she do
done
that?
anything yet.
She gave it to him.
Wait, when did she?
Yeah,
she
yeah,
was-
yeah.
Get this out of our
She took
hands.
the Kagero Zeroth
she took,
Dragon.
what?
Yes, because she beat him and
won,
then she gave it to
won.
Ibuki.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she-
forgot.
Yeah, she
won.
won. So she did something. So a main character did something.
Wait, so
Shion, what has he done lately? He got his ass beat by
ass
Valios.
beat.
So he needs that
He's the punching
W.
bag. That's what
So
he is.
what's happened is he's gonna go up against Valios again because they're setting that up.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the new Op Mile, and he's probably gonna get that new United Sanctuary Zeroth Dragon.
But the thing is,
makes the most sense.
How is he gonna get it if he's?
You know what? You know what it's gonna be. In all honesty, is he's gonna do the same thing how Tokuha did. And he goes, oh, that it's the same shtick. Survives. He goes, I don't understand. How'd you do that? He goes, oh well, I found my new guiding light, and its blade will pierce through all dark. It's like, oh yeah. I really do not think he's gonna get it. If anything, what I see is. Because technically all the apostles have been using them, and there's one dude that we have not been keeping an eye on.
Next time we
Wakamitsu?
gotta play one of us.
Oh, the
I think he did not get out of that unscathed.
Mega Colony guy.
No, he has the Zeroth Dragon for the zoo.
No. The guy who uses
Darkface?
Clarence.
Clarence? No, oh, you're talking about Kanzaki.
I don't
He's
think he
weak.
got out of that state.
He's
I really do think Clarence is still in him. He thought like, oh no, I'm stronger, I'm out of this. I think Clarence like, oh yeah, I'll let you play that until later on. But we're gonna go behind the scenes and do what we have to do.
So
I think he's gonna be the one with it. And that would make most sense because what's his face? He goes, train me, you're a Shadow Paladin player. I need to be like you. Okay, fine,
I
I'll
think
train
Kanzaki's
you.
gonna come back. He's gonna be possessed by Claire.
I really do think so. I really do think so. I think he thinks he got out of that control. But he really didn't. Because think about it. Why would they do that?
It would depend on what they show in the next episode. Because so far we haven't seen anything with Shadow Paladins in the next
Exactly.
nothing.
Yeah, come on, man.
I really do think they're saving that for that.
I'm gonna go.
I don't think
you
so.
gotta have to get to kind of go with that assumption because they haven't shown anything yet with Shadows.
But
They have shown nothing.
But here's
We don't know if it's gonna be new art support.
And
we don't know
no,
if it's gonna be
and
Clarence
there's
support.
even some art out
We
there.
don't even know it's gonna be freaking red. It could be red for all we know.
There's
I would
no
love that.
There's not even any art or anything showing Dark. We have new art for Shiwanui. We have new art for Alt Mile. We have new art for Gize, and there was one more.
Minerva. That was the that
And Minerva.
when we first showed it.
No new art, no hints, no nothing to Shadows. So how I really see it is that could be a thing. Am I saying it's gonna happen? No, but
It could be.
there's multiple directions you
It
can
could be
go
a
into.
thing.
I would
It could
love
be-
to see that.
it could be
Personally, I
right.
would love to see him come back.
Kazuma or Kanzaki. Personally, for me, I want to put. Even though I'm playing freaking Cosmo that deck, I kind of want to see Ren back.
Yeah,
I want to see new Blaster Dart.
I would-
I want to see new Blaster Dart.
Blaster Dart.
What's the
Alright.
last thing the Blaster Dart got? A freaking structure deck? That's
Yeah,
it.
That's all they got.
Blaster Dart got the shaft.
No, they didn't. They had grade 2. They had literally right after that a grade 3 to match up with that, a stride to match up with that, 2s and 1s that were ridiculously disgusting. Then when Laura came over, they're like, "So this is peanut. This is butter."
Maybe for pure Ren though?
No, I need. Yeah, that's what I want. I want pure red blaster. I want blaster shit.
Who knows?
But here's why I say it's going to be Kazuma. Only because if you want to get technical,
Hey, it could even be Aichi for all we know.
Exactly.
no,
Shit,
but-
that'd be so cold.
But
No,
here's
no,
why I'm
think of
saying.
that. Main character number 1 has
Possessed
Zeroth
again.
Dragon. Main character from the previous season of the entire series gets a Zeroth Dragon too. It makes the most sense.
I'm
Even
not-
in the opening, it shows them
Aichi's-
fist bumping
Aichi's
like,
also
hey,
a
it's just
freaking-
gonna be us two against Gize in the end. It makes the most sense.
But
Give
here-
Aichi the Zeroth, Colonel has a Zeroth.
But here's my thing. Here's where I say Kazuma. Only because if you want to get, like you said, Chrono's gonna have Gize. I'm not gonna argue with that. Like I said, I'm not gonna argue with that on that's not gonna happen. I just don't think it's gonna be a Gear Chronicle either. The reason why I say Kazuma is because he lost to Diff Riders twice. Twice. And how they're setting up this episode, they're still looking for someone to use the United Sanctuary Zeroth Dragon. And they're going after they can't really get to Kanzaki right now because he'll still break out of it. He'll be weakened, but he'll be breaking out of it.
But that would mean Luar would be an apostle.
Yeah, because
He could be,
he
though.
is.
Is Luar-
He's evil. He's evil. He's technically evil in his in the lore.
Luard himself does not give a fuck about the other nations.
He's not about the lore.
He
just
literally,
wants his power. He
literally,
just wants
his
power to
whole
become a
lore
dragon.
is he doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about his subjects. He doesn't care about his followers. All he cares about
Is becoming a dragon.
And his own philosophies and his own ambitions. So he could. Giza's like, Chrono's not working out. This I can use.
And the reason why I say it's because if he loses tonight, we don't know.
Who's he playing again? Oh, it's Chaos Breaker.
He's playing against Chaos Breaker. If he loses tonight, that makes 3 times he's lost to Diff Riders. So the whole thing. Oh, I want to be stronger. I want to be stronger. Oh, you do now. Different. There you
Different
go.
him?
You different? Take this.
Is that a word now?
Different.
I'm too tired of
It's a diff ride.
I mean, if they do that, that would be interesting because then we'll probably get a new Luar Grade 3.
That's why I say that.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But as of right now, all this is just speculation.
But like you said, I kind of expect all of the Zeroth Dragons to be in the hands of someone who uses something. I don't think Kazuma's gonna keep Ultima. I think it's gonna go to Aichi. Chrono has
or even
does.
Aichi comes in and goes, "You fucked up."
yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it?" And all of a sudden, you just see a new savior, fucking Blaster Blade, the elite savior.
Oh, we know new
slam his
Blaster Blade
blade
support's
and
coming.
look at him like it's on.
We all know new Blaster Blitz support's coming. It's Bushy Road.
Yeah.
And only, like I said, I think they're all gonna have the Zeroth Dragons, and that's gonna play on to the whole revival of Gize coming back. And then once Gize comes back, shit hits.
Da 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 yada yada yada.
But, yeah.
Here's the list. Continuing on new season. Saint Saya.
If it is that,
Come on,
you don't even know.
new protagonist.
I wanted to practice so bad.
She coming in.
Honestly,
But
because the only reason
We
why
have the new set. We have nothing. We don't even know any about it.
There's
And-
chapters in the manga though. There are chapters in the
And
manga
then
that
the
show
next
her.
set after that set is a freaking clan booster for Bermuda Triangle, which is the last one of G. It says the last one of G. That's the last thing that Bermuda Triangle is ever going to get G-wise.
Yeah.
So, if that's the case, then if that's the last thing for Bermudas, so is the set after that it's going to be the final set for G, just like the last hoorah? This is it. And
Well,
then-
I would feel like literally for like Giz is coming in set 14. Like I kind of look
feel
like
that's
that's the last
for G.
because you gotta look at the lineup. Really, the lineup is Royals, Shadows, Genesis for some reason, Nubatama, and what was the last one?
Dark Regulars.
Dark Irregulars. Those are
And Gears.
and Gears. Those are heavy hitters, especially in the show right now. Those are the heaviest hitters. So I feel like this is the last hurrah for G.
Because
G's
if you want to get
series.
technical, G had only
Three series, right?
three
Three
seasons, 3 series technically. Even though it was 5 seasons, but
Well,
4 of them
you
were
should
like,
say 3 arcs.
yeah,
I guess
3
you could
arcs
say.
because 2 of them, Gears Crisis and Strike Gate, were all technically the
One.
same thing. It was just broken up in two
Part
sections.
1, Part 2.
And then Next and Z are still the same thing. They're still dealing with the same issue, Diff Riders. So it had 3. If they do one more, please God no. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired of G because it's like if they do one more, it's most likely you can expect 2 more seasons because Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah.
You're getting tired of it?
I'm getting a little tired only because it's.
I get hard too, because I think this is the last season of
Yeah.
G, because even the opening, it shows all the previous seasons in the opening.
Yeah.
Like this is it.
Yeah,
This is the
final push.
end.
This is the final push, and because if you think about how they did,
Well, it's the culmination of Chrono's journey. Like this series is all about Chrono.
and if you think about how they
Literally
originally
all
did-
about him.
and if you think how they did the original Vanguard with the whole season 4 Legion, that was a stretch. That was a stretch to make Link Joker.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a season? I thought that was like a 15 special mini episode.
But that was a rescue arc.
yeah, exactly.
It was literally just it was their Bushiroad's way of making Link Joker a more
Central thing.
plan.
That's what it was.
But in honesty, it ended once IT beat Kai on top of the building and destroyed the whole reverse thing. That's when it really ended.
Diff Riders version 1.0.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so actually,
I kind
because
of wanted more of that.
because this is actually a perfect segue for what I want to talk about. Is Vanguard is getting a little okay, same thing. Same effects as that. Oh, that's just added with that. This is the next thing I'm gonna head into. Buddy Fight. I think Buddy Fight literally is more enjoyable
Right
than
now.
Vanguard.
It really is. It is right
I
now.
really feel this is more enjoyable.
That's why he brought this.
Because for people who don't know, Buddy Fight, yeah, but you read that. But the reason is like these guys have more freaking creative room than Vanguard, sadly. Because Vanguard is very turn-based. You can't really interrupt things except for guarding and that. The only really cards out there that can interrupt turns are literally like
You're talking about the
Flutter Griffins and G guards like that. Now, sadly, Doc, the professor here told me you don't play it. We gotta get him assumed in this. But Revolver-sama and Playmaker-sama do play this game, and you guys can definitely at least agree with me that
is dope.
this game is does not really get stale for every arc. They always find a way to kind of refresh it to the point where it's more enjoyable in every single deck. I mean, I lost today to a Jaeger for overturn Jaeger. He put Foreign Soul, and I was playing this deck, and I had no way to protect myself.
Damn, dude.
And that was the first attack he did.
That is rough.
Yeah. So the game is
The game is fun because it keeps evolving, and that's what I liked about it. Because in the beginning, Buddy Fight was super stale.
It was super stale.
Super stale, but then Bushiroad kept implementing things and making things.
It wasn't
like
even that. They were smart and said, pour more money. And we have something, just pour more money.
The game itself, when you first started, was stale. But if you watched the Buddy Fight anime,
it evolves.
It was
really
amazing.
It evolves fast.
When I say it was amazing, like how you all agree with me. The first seasons of any new Vanguard series, the best. Do you agree with me? So when it comes to like,
You mean the one where the parts where
characters and being more.
I would say
I would not argue that for G.
You mean the
I think the
parts-
second season when he went
No, I'm saying for like when
it's just the tournament.
No. When he goes up against what's his name? Yes.
Strygate.
Strygate. That was the best.
I'm saying like when
he was a good villain.
I'm saying
Straight up.
when you're starting with the starting anime, you have to agree with me when you're starting. Card Fight, the first season.
with Aichi or
Aichi.
I would say that was a really good one.
It was really good.
Aichi was just
It was
a
novice and he progressed. Yeah.
He really did.
He was a
He really
progress.
did as a character. Yes,
And everyone else did
any
too.
card in my opinion, in almost any card game anime, he's like one of the few only characters that progressed a proper way.
Yeah.
If you really
And
think
then-
about it, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, I personally think in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's only two that ever did that so far. Is literally Yugi himself. Because if you follow the Japanese one, it's like he no longer needs Teferi. He's proven I can do this.
Well, you do that in the English dub too.
But
Hold up, and then GX.
Season 4.
Japanese
Season 4.
GX showed, and this, in my opinion, this is the best character development evolution in a card game ever. Because he was, fun. Okay, this is serious. Okay, this is who I really am. Okay, I am now dead man serious about this. He evolved as a proper character.
Yeah.
Did he not?
That's why
Where
I'm
the
saying-
other ones were like, okay, it's pretty good, but it's still, in my opinion.
But each depends, because my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character, main character wise, is still Yusei. But Yusei's backstory was based on his background. His backstory was messed up compared to a lot of things.
I'm not talking.
He grew up hard.
I'm not talking about backstory.
He became hard.
I'm not talking about backstory.
He came out of prison.
I'm talking about the character himself.
Prison. It's like what's it called? It's like juvie or something.
The character himself became a different person. In my opinion, Yusei really didn't change.
Because he didn't really need to change because his mannerisms fit the world that he was in. It was rough, it was gritty, and he needed to get shit
And you don't
going,
think Jade and
needed to be
Yuki
done.
going into the dark realm, literally seeing his friends sacrificed in front of him?
And that's what made him dark.
That one made him
That's what
twisted.
made him dark. Well, compared to
But
you
you
saying like,
said-
oh, my dad murdered millions of people, and that baggage is stuck on me for the rest of my life as an eternal sin.
But like I was
Yeah,
saying,
no, that doesn't compare to that.
That wasn't him though.
No, all right.
That was his dad. He was
all
a
right.
baby. He had no power over the situation.
We're getting.
Okay, so back into
we're
basically
jumping
this.
But like I'm sticking to Bushiroad stuff. That's why I don't.
Yeah,
we're
sorry.
not gonna talk about Konami.
But as
But like I said, season wise, character development, Vanguard and Vanguard G, their first seasons when it comes to introducing characters, building their protagonists. Because Aichi, he went from being really meek to being a meek kid, basically. But when he comes to the game, he's pretty good and he makes friends. Chrono went from being a kid who can't make friends because of his, like you said, his background, his disposition, to playing this game and slowly opening up to the world and becoming more friendly. Buddy fight. Amazing. World building, introducing characters, and it's not even the protagonist. Protagonist is like super happy. You learn his backstory. His brother died of
cancer, really.
cancer, yeah. His brother died of
basically like a
cancer.
form of leukemia or
And
something.
his brother literally made several comments to lead to his brother to make him a better person. And as he's going along, you're actually seeing him becoming more positive. Other people are affected by how he's literally. Don't you agree? But
Gao is the mighty Sunfighter.
but then Kiri was Kiri
Think
not
about
affected?
the whole moniker of the mighty Sunfighter. Gao is literally the sun.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's
revolves around him and he brightens everybody's day like
And
the
it
sun.
affects certain people. Because one character who started off, he was meek, he was quiet, he was really timid. It was Kiri. He started playing, and he realized he wasn't like Gao, and he became the opposite of the sun, which he considered ice. He became the Grim Reaper. People change based off how they met. Characters change how they met other characters. It was literally human interaction at its best. And Buddy Fight has been continuing that. Because even in this season, they have a monster named Bots. Dude's name? Bots.
Bots.
When you first meet him,
Because every new season, Gao
He was a cocky bastard.
except season 1 and 2.
Boss was a cocky bastard, and the first time you saw him,
He was literally, I'm this, I'm that.
I'm the greatest ever. No one can beat me.
How he's progressing. He's still saying that, but instead of him being about himself,
He
he's more about
understands having
his
allies is more important, and people to call to arms and people he can rely on is more important than soul strength. Henceforth, the Thunder Empire.
Woo! Thunder!
And then you'll lose that buddy too, because Gao has a new buddy every freaking season.
No, actually, I think there's another season of X coming. They're continuing.
Yes.
Maybe, I mean,
Because this is
Gear God is the main bad guy, and it's like,
They
once
can
they
keep-
beat Gear God,
they
it's
can
kind of over.
they can keep going. They don't really have to.
Before we
Dear
go
God,
any
the big
further,
bad
let me
guy.
tell you something. What the hell happened to Wisdom? As of right now, we don't know what happened to Wisdom. Wisdom could be gone and like, oh, I'm gonna make a new Gear God. Don't worry about it. But back to the point. But back to the point is the reason why I brought this up is we're trying to get more people, at least in our shop, to be a little more interested in it. And I guess the reason why people really aren't is the game is a different completely turn compared to Vanguard, where this game really just survives. There's no extra deck, there's no G-Zone. It's literally the cards you get, the cards you draw are what you have to use, and you have to use them a little bit more, I want to say strategically, but a little bit more time wisely. Like, this is not the right time to use this. Now it's the time to use this.
Alright. Here's a bit of kind of breaking news, blah, 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 whatever.
Is this the chaos?
No, this is Stark.
Oh, is this thing out?
And what does it do?
Counterblast 2, when this unit is placed on Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, until end of the turn, this unit gets -2 drives and can attack 3 times.
-2 and attack 3 times.
Okay, so ferocious.
Is it saying it restands?
So what does that have any lock restrictions?
Not as far as I
So
know.
it just
It
counterblast
loses.
too?
So what? It
Attack
only gets
3
one
times?
drive check.
It's a triple, yeah, it's a triple attack, so you get 3 drive checks, but that's still 36 That's still 36 at the Vanguard.
Further detail. So basically,
it's not fully.
So basically, what that is now we have at least a basis to work with. How I see, if that's the case, he's gonna get something out of it to either give him a critical off the bat and guard restricting, or a way to increase his driving.
What did you say?
This is Star Vader Chaos Breaker Close, the new Chaos Breaker.
Yeah, this is
Another new Chaos Breaker?
Yeah,
this is the grade
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
this is the grade 3. When your G unit with Star Vader in its original name strides, you may pay the cost. If you do, no, choose a card from your hand, discard it. If you do, soul charge 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and lock it. And there's an effect that acts in the drop zone. I'm not sure what it does. It says act. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and puts it on the rear guard circle as locked.
Okay.
Further details about this and the abilities are still. So it's still a work in progress.
So basically, if you use this, if this is your Vanguard and you use it to stride, and I'm not saying ultimate stride to stride, apparently there's an effect that works that makes your opponent lock from the rear guards from the drop zone in the tank.
Okay.
I'm thinking it binds itself as the
It could.
the additional cost. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, I could totally see
But
I
I kind of this just for a second here. I kind of want to because Playmaker something about that. I kind of want to talk a little bit more Stark now. So he is technically a ferocious dragon now. If he stands up 3 times, even though you get 1 drive check for what we know right now, for the fact is it is playing on it. If he's supposed to be the dragon of the destroying star, kind of makes sense this thing go ape shit and just tackles the crap out of the opponent's Vanguard. Wouldn't it make sense?
I don't know. I mean, you said destroy. You were going around with this whole amount.
Well, think about it. If he's supposed to be a dragon of the Star Destroyer, right?
Oh, wait. You said before that he was like a really beastly.
Well, if you see his picture, he's hunched over. There's lasers shooting all out of his prisms on his body. And out of all the dragons, because if you look at Dust just looks menacing. He's just like, he's upright, he's emitting this aura. Ultima is just like a proud looking dragon just standing in place with a sword that is look more stoic. Zoa is more majestic and by the blessings of nature, it just looks perfect how nature intends it to be. Damara is just this towering force of just not destruction, of just incineration. Like everything stands before him will be gone by just his pure ambience. And Megiddo is a dragon of superiority. If you really look at that dragon looks like it commands a force. It looks like it looks like a dragon that demands to be respected. Like almost how army style, military style is. It looks like a dragon that demands to be respected.
Right. He looks at people and says, "That's right."
If you look at that thing and in the sea and it has rail guns for fins, I'll be like, "Yo, what do you want me to do? You want some sushi?" But so we have first half effect of Stark.
It's only half though, right?
That's the only.
Probably the rest would be revealed tonight.
It's probably. No. This is what from the episode.
This is from the episode of its effect so far.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, but we're saying for the second effect, we're probably not going to see it because the first effect killed him, one attack. Who said I attacked only once?
Loads.
Okay.
Because that guy's at 5 damage and only 4 cards in hand, you're not going to stop him.
Dust, they had to errata it. So I feel like if they do anything, it may give itself an additional drive depending on certain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's either going to give itself a crit and you can't use certain guard, or it's going to have a way to increase its drive checking power.
Yeah,
who knows?
That's the only thing I can see it doing because I can't see it giving itself guard restricting and a crit because then it's like.
What about one or the other?
No, I'm saying. Guard restriction or
if you do that and you well, that's what I'm saying. You don't get both of them. It's like you either get additional drive if you meet certain circumstances, or you get a crit and your opponent can't guard certain cards if you meet these circumstances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did say he was like a really beastly dude, but it's
if he's supposed to be the dragon of a destroying star, I would picture him just be like,
that's what I wanted to say.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
But basically, another question for you guys.
I mean,
My lover, what do you have?
What?
What?
Thank you, Mike. Sorry, I'm very tired.
What?
We're all tired, man. I'm tired. I got back from snow. Damn it!
Snow.
What you call
Snow.
it? So we don't have anything on what his other effects are.
Nope, not yet.
So it's got to be something really crazy besides the whole attack thing. I mean, being able to attack for like what?
Three times
isn't just inherent to just him.
Does it restand 3 times, or can it attack 3 times?
3 times.
Okay, so restands twice.
I mean, there are some cards that could attack.
Technically, if I said restand 3 times, that technically means 4. Your first initial, first time, second time, third time.
It attacks 3 times.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because I mispronounced that. Because I said stood 3 times, that means he technically could attack 4 times.
Yeah.
The first charge, second charge, third charge. But if he attacks 3 times, that's something different. It means he only stands up twice. So.
Right.
Oh, so what that dude was saying was highly incorrect then.
What's that?
Because he said chaos.
Yeah.
So that's not chaos. That's Stark doing that.
Oh, you're right. You did say
Because
chaos.
for what we heard, that another gentleman was here said that chaos stands up twice. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it's not chaos. It's Stark doing that.
Oh, that is what that guy said, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah. But a question I have for the audience is, because I would love for Vince to actually try to get into this game. I would love to see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys want us to incorporate some of these matches in the channel? I mean, that's up to you.
Dude, I already told you right now. It doesn't matter to me if you guys want to put that kind of stuff on the channel. I put Yu-Gi-Oh on there, and then last time I tried him out, what's it called, My Little Pony. But the thing was,
that was your highest view video.
Look, man, the thing was, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with that game. Was the problem?
Neither did Aaron.
I know. Now, I would have loved to play that game more if there's anybody else around here who plays it, but no one around here plays it except me. Well, I don't play it anyway, because I don't even know how the hell to play that game.
No one did.
No one did. I read the instructions like many times, and there's still some
I remember
parts
most
about
of the
it.
rules for that game.
But the thing is, there's some parts about it that
I don't even know how the game even starts.
It's like
I remember that's pretty fun.
It's really fun. It's a little weird how it actually plays, but
it takes a couple times to grasp it.
But that's the reason why me and Aaron were having a hard time figuring out, because there's some things about it that's a little strange. It's a little different from how because it's not like a battle thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't attack other. It's like you're trying to tackle like a problem in the middle of the stage. Yep. The first one that gets like a point. It's kind of like a Pokemon. Because if you
like the prize cards are and everything,
it's something like that. It's like getting like a prize is like a thing. It's like a point. But then they use like these.
Yeah, but the whole point of the game is you set up. It's kind of like this. It's like the Game of Thrones living card game, which I play with my friends sometimes, where you start off the game, you flip up a card,
a situation card.
Whatever that card is for that turn or the sequence of events, that effect goes off.
Okay.
And for Game of Thrones, it's whatever. So you flip up a card and your opponent flips up a card, and that's their deck. You have 15 cards in there, and you flip them up, and whatever their effects is, it's either benefit you or it's going to benefit you, or like do something to your opponent. And that's kind of what the same thing with the Pony was. It was you are basically going against the deck that you set up for yourself. But whatever you set up in there for yourself is you want to beat that, but you also want it to have either benefits for you or like have negative consequences for your opponent, so it takes them longer to complete whatever they're trying to do.
Okay.
But they can also attempt to complete what you're trying to do
and
to mess. It's a really interesting. Like you don't battle, but then you're trying to trying to solve this problem. It's a pretty. What is that? It's pretty interesting, but like I said, there are some things about the rules that I didn't quite get. So that's why I stopped playing that. Also because there's not a lot of people who play about it. Like I said, I don't mind if we do buddy fight. It doesn't really matter to me. The only thing is because I sometimes use this during tournaments.
Yeah.
Most of the reason why it's mostly card fight stuff, because I use this camera for tournaments. Like if there's a. But then, if you guys want to do buddy fight, it's fine, as long as I'm not using it. Yeah. Or if I decide, let's put buddy fight on there. It's like really whatever.
Hey, we can do buddy fight. You know what we can do?
What?
do a buddy fight video. We can teach people how to play because I figure people already know how to play Vanguard since once you played it and then it's kind of straightforward.
Yeah, the thing with Card for Vanguard. It's a pretty straightforward game.
I think what we should
right
do,
up to 3, then try to kill them.
Yeah.
Well, I think what we should do is we should kind of use basic worlds first.
That's fine. Yep, nothing. Then go to.
If basic world has like an overturn, we can explain what that is. Then later on, like we bring out like Thunder Empire, and it's like okay, and these were special flags.
That's a basic world down though, because it's Star Deck. That is a thing.
No,
that
we
players
just
try and get into the game.
What I mean
it just means like one specific
What I mean is
world.
what I'm saying is like technically they're not worlds, they're factions.
Yeah.
Legend World is all that crap is in Legend World, Magic World. That's all in Magic World. Thunder Empire is literally like an army that's built from the others to join. Chaos is literally brainwashed things. Dragon Zwei, Dry, and Fa and
Ein,
Dry, and Zwei are literally Aziahaka's followers and disciplers and sheep.
Guardians, Guardians Heaven.
They are the providence of heaven, and executioners are basically the jailers of hell. That's what I'm saying. Like special worlds, like maybe we should like do like this is what this does, and this is what these flags do. Then like this is what Guardians do because these flags change the outcome of the game.
Yeah. So after I know we're kind of moving on topic of buddy fight. So basically, we can use basic worlds, do teaching fight. Let us know how that goes because we're gonna try that. We're gonna try one buddy fight. We're gonna see how it goes. Teach you the basic flow of the game, and then once we do that, we're gonna actually play a serious game and show how the game is. Let us know how you feel about that. If you want us to keep doing it. If you maybe you want to see something else, how it goes. But yeah, pretty much we're just gonna do that. We're gonna try to do that first, and then if
it sticks, we'll keep
we'll
moving
try
with
it.
Yeah.
Because I like when Dr. G poses random Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, especially because I know him and his main opponent that's always on the channel, the professor who unfortunately isn't here tonight, have the same deck. And
no, they're not the same.
Similar decks, and you're basically just watching who gets the shaft first.
Who gets the big scary dragon first?
No.
That's 3 of them.
It's basically how they're doing is they're standing over and they're bent over facing each other with long poles. They're playing butthole joust.
God, I don't want
whoever gets some what's his face
boy.
That's pretty much what it is. It's like, oh boy, here comes the shaft.
Tell me that time.
They took out the freaking Gofus down to 1, so I have to make freaking changes now.
Yeah, but that thing was gonna get hit.
So
Gofu was just slow.
I'm getting a shaft this time because I know Professor's deck runs better than mine because mine's all chance.
That man is very calculated.
He's right. No, the thing is, the thing with him is like he slowly builds to his frigging dragon. Mine, I bum rush to the dragon.
You bum rush it, then you trip on a pebble like, oh no, oh god.
I know. But that's the thing. I like playing decks like all or nothing sometimes.
You know what? The picture you gave in my mind was you like. You're Samus Orion. Okay, I got all my power ups. Time for a new mission. Oh god! It falls all go down to zero.
That actually, when the one I posted that has like 3 games. Where the first game he got to a dragon, so I couldn't beat him. The second one, I said, "Oh, I got the hand that I needed." Then when I tried to pull up, oh wait, no, I was missing cards.
Yeah. And you're like, oh wait.
Oh wait, no, I actually didn't get it. But the third was like, oh shit, I got it. It's like it has to be the perfect hand. So, but I like that feeling. Like, oh damn,
right,
it's a commanding.
So we talked about buddy fight.
Pretty much talked about a lot of stuff that we kind of wanted to.
Yeah.
All right. So it's already getting late, so we'll close this out now.
Close out now.
Yeah.
Do it.
All
right, final sound offs.
All right.
Dr. G.
Revolver.
Playmaker, summer.
And I am the ruler of tens of thousand noble arms.
Oh, God.
Gilgamesh.
Oh god, no.
No. Get out of here. Just go back to being traitor, man.
Aniplex lost.
Well, he is a traitor. That dude's the biggest traitor in fucking Fate. He really is.
Aniplex, don't sue us.
Yeah.
We love your work. Keep doing the good job. This man told me about a cooking one I have to watch.
A cooking what?
A cooking Fate night. I have to watch it.
Which one should I use?
Shit, man. Get out of here.
All right.
Get out of here!
I hate
No,
this
but really, I'm
I
Gilgamesh.
hate this place. I'm kidding. I love it.
I want to learn how to play this game.